Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub. The 2025 Honda CB400 Super Four is back, and it's rewriting the definition of what a middleweight naked bike can be. Honda's legendary CB lineup has always represented balance, refinement, and everyday performance, but this new CB400 Super Four pushes that legacy further, blending retro-inspired design with next-generation engineering. For enthusiasts who have waited to see if Honda would keep the spirit of the CB alive in a modern package, this is the answer. Let's dive deep into what makes the 2025 CB400 Super Four one of the most exciting motorcycles in its class, from its core performance and technology to its timeless design and everyday usability. At first glance, the bike looks unmistakably Honda. The proportions are compact, muscular, and symmetrical, that classic CB silhouette with a perfectly sculpted fuel tank, round LED headlamp, and neatly integrated tail section. It's a motorcycle that speaks to purists, with just the right amount of chrome accents and metallic finishes that reflect Honda's dedication to detail. The 2025 edition introduces sharper lines around the tank, new LED turn indicators, a full digital TFT cluster, and subtle blacked-out engine components that give it a modern yet heritage-rich presence. The frame remains a steel double cradle design, a proven structure that offers both rigidity and comfort. But Honda has refined the chassis geometry and weight distribution for better cornering stability and agility. The overall weight sits around 188 kilograms, which makes it light and nimble for urban commuting yet stable enough for long highway stretches. The seat height is around 785 millimeters, making it accessible for most riders, whether new or experienced. Now, the heart of the CB400 Super Four, its engine. Honda continues to use the legendary 399 cubic centimeters inline-four, liquid-cooled, DOHC engine that has made this bike a cult favorite. For 2025, the engine gets revised internal components, new fuel mapping, and lighter pistons, resulting in smoother throttle response and higher revving capability. The output is approximately 56 horsepower at 11,000 revolutions per minute and 39 Newton-meters of torque at 9,500 revolutions per minute. What makes this engine special is not just the numbers, it's the character. It's buttery smooth, high-revving, and delivers power in a linear, predictable way. It's one of the very few sub-500cc motorcycles with an inline-four configuration, giving riders a distinctive exhaust note that builds from a refined hum to an intoxicating scream as you approach redline. The 6-speed transmission is precise and slick, typical Honda quality. The clutch feel is light thanks to the assist and slipper system, which also prevents rear-wheel hop during aggressive downshifts. Gear ratios are tuned to make the most out of the rev range, giving you punchy acceleration in the city and a relaxed cruising experience on highways. The combination of low vibration and high mechanical refinement makes this bike ideal for both spirited riding and daily commuting. In terms of performance, the CB400 Super Four excels in balance. It's not overly aggressive, it's precise. The throttle response is crisp, the fueling is spot-on, and the handling is neutral. You can lean confidently into corners, and the bike responds predictably, almost telepathically. The suspension setup features a telescopic fork at the front and twin shocks at the rear, both tuned for a comfortable yet controlled ride. For 2025, Honda has revalved the damping for better response over rough surfaces while maintaining composure during spirited rides. Braking performance is another highlight. Dual 296mm front discs with 4-piston calipers and a 240mm rear disc, all supported by dual-channel ABS, give the CB400 ample stopping power and excellent feedback. The ABS calibration has been fine-tuned to engage smoothly without being intrusive, even on wet or slippery surfaces. When it comes to technology, the 2025 CB400 Super Four takes a step forward without losing its classic soul. The new 5-inch TFT display offers full-color graphics, gear position indicator, fuel efficiency data, ride range, and Bluetooth connectivity for notifications and navigation prompts. Honda has also included selectable riding modes, standard, sport, and rain, each altering throttle response and traction control levels. Yes, traction control is now standard, giving riders an added layer of confidence. The lighting setup is now fully LED, from headlight to indicators to taillight, improving both visibility and aesthetics. The circular headlamp retains the old-school charm but packs a modern, powerful LED projector for excellent illumination. The mirrors, levers, and switchgear also feel premium, showcasing Honda's typical attention to detail and quality craftsmanship. In terms of ergonomics, Honda has found the sweet spot between sporty and comfortable. The slightly rear-set foot pegs and upright handlebars allow for a natural riding position that reduces fatigue over long rides. Whether you're commuting through traffic or enjoying a weekend mountain road, the CB400 feels intuitive and easy to control. The seat is well padded, and the pillion comfort has also improved with a broader cushion and better grab rails. The fuel tank capacity stands at 18 liters, which, combined with an average mileage of around 24 to 26 km/L, offers an impressive range of more than 400 kilometers on a full tank, making it both efficient and practical for touring. Now let's talk about the riding experience. When you thumb that starter button and hear the inline-four come alive, there's a special kind of magic. The exhaust note is silky at idle, but as you open the throttle, it transforms into a pure, mechanical symphony that only a Honda inline-four can deliver. It's smooth, addictive, and refined, not harsh or buzzy. The way the revs climb is seamless, and that's where the CB400 Super Four sets itself apart from most bikes in its category. It doesn't just move, it sings. Out on the road, the bike feels incredibly stable at any speed. It loves to corner, lean it in, and it holds its line effortlessly. Mid-corner adjustments are easy, and transitions from side to side feel fluid. The suspension keeps you connected to the road without punishing you on bumps. The tires, typically Dunlop or Bridgestone Battlax, provide exceptional grip, boosting confidence for both new and experienced riders. The refinement extends to how the bike behaves in traffic. Despite being an inline-four, it manages heat impressively well, thanks to Honda's improved cooling system and optimized airflow. Now, let's talk about design philosophy, because the CB400 Super Four isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement. Honda's designers have kept the DNA of the CB series intact while modernizing the details. From the polished engine cases to the carefully sculpted tank lines and brushed metal side panels, everything exudes quality. The 2025 version is available in striking new color options, including pearl glare white, candy chromosphere red, and matte ballistic black metallic, all enhanced by subtle graphics that emphasize its performance-oriented persona. As for pricing, the 2025 Honda CB400 Super Four is expected to start around $7,999, depending on the market and variant. It's not the cheapest in its segment, but when you consider what you're getting, the inline-four performance, impeccable refinement, heritage design, and Honda's reliability, it's incredible value. So who is this bike for? It's for the rider who appreciates craftsmanship and balance. Someone who doesn't just chase raw numbers but values the feel, the sound, and the heritage behind every ride. Whether you're upgrading from a 250 cubic centimeters or coming back to motorcycling after years away, the CB400 Super Four gives you the perfect combination of excitement and comfort. The 2025 model also appeals to collectors and enthusiasts who understand what makes a true inline-four special. It's a motorcycle that feels mechanical, alive, and connected, a rarity in today's world of electronics-heavy machines. And that wraps up our deep dive review of the 2025 Honda CB400 Super Four. What do you think? Is Honda's middleweight legend still the king of refined performance? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to Bike Culture Hub for more in-depth reviews of the latest machines that define two-wheeled passion. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the culture alive.